Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been about a year since I bought my Tesla Model 3 and today I want to look at how much money I have spent in this past 1 year. So the total cost of ownership for this Tesla Model 3. I'll talk about total cost of insurance, charging cost, and any other maintenance work that I have done on the Model 3. So let's get into it. Cost number one is car insurance. Now Teslas are known to have really high car insurance, but I shopped around. I went to Progressive, Liberty Mutual, and some of the other companies, but they were quoting me quite a high rate. Then I went to Connect, which has a partnership with Costco Wholesale. So if you have a Costco card, you can actually get a great rate from Connect. They quoted me $129.62. That was the lowest offer I got, so I was able to sign up for that. Of course, car insurance cost really depends on your age, driving history, and the area that you live in, so this number will be different for you. Cost number two is supercharging costs. So in my case, I was able to get 1,000 free miles when I initially bought the car because I used someone's referral, and then I was able to do 2 more referrals, so in that case I got 2,000 additional free miles. In total, I had 3,000 free miles, supercharging miles to begin the year. I live in New Jersey and I go to New York quite often, so I was able to use most of those free miles for my trips. But then on top of that, I did about 6 additional charging sessions, and that costed me $41.12. So in total, the supercharging cost for me was $41.12 for the full year, beyond the 3,000 free miles that I got from Tesla. Cost number 3 is charging at home, and for me this was actually $0 because I have a charger at work that's completely free and I use that every day, Monday to Friday. I don't even have a charger at home, so the charging that I do on Friday, it's good enough for me to use it over the weekend, and then I go back on Monday and charge it again. This has been an absolute money saver for me. So other than the $41.12 that I spent on supercharging for my long road trips, I was able to drive around 17,000 miles in that 1 year completely free. This of course will be different for everyone because if you do not have a free charger at work, then you'll end up charging at home. But looking at the average cost, it will cost you around $7 to $8 to fully charge the battery, and that will give you around 230 miles, which is still significantly cheaper than a regular car. Cost number 4 is maintenance and repairs. I had to do 1 repair for the full year, and that was related to a punctured tire. I ended up spending $75. I know this is a lot more compared to what you would normally pay to a local auto shop, but in this case, I was able to request the repair directly from the app. I didn't have to take off from work. They came directly to my workplace and they charged me $75, so I feel like it was worth it. So let's look at the totals for the full year. I spent $129.62 per month on the insurance. So for the full year, it amounts to $1,555.44. Supercharging costs were $41.12. I did not have any home charging since I was charging for free at work. Repair costs were $75. So this brings the yearly total to $1,671.56. So that is all I spent in 1 full year of ownership for a Tesla Model 3, and I drove around 17,000 miles. All right, so now we have the total cost of ownership. Let's look at depreciation because that's another thing that you want to factor in when deciding if you want to buy an EV or not. If I were to sell the car today, I'm getting a cash offer from Carvana for about $40,500. And if I do a trade-in to move to a different electric car company, then I'm getting roughly around $42,000 to $43,000. This is based on the most recent offer that I got from Ford to switch to Mustang Mach-E. Now I paid $34,290 for this car after taking into account the $5,000 New Jersey state credit, which I discussed in a different video. So in total, if I were to sell the car today, there'll be an appreciation of $6,210. I know not all of it is appreciation, of course, I got the $5,000 credit, but even without that, I'm actually selling the car at a price that is higher than what I paid for. From this number, if I take out the amount that I spent on charging, repairs, and insurance, which was a total of $1,671, I will be left with a profit of $4,539. So I drove a car for 17,000 miles for 1 full year, and I'm making a profit of $4,539 if I were to sell it today. Tell me about any other car that can do this. All right. I understand that $5,000 New Jersey credit is not really profit. I can't take that as a profit. So let's take that out for a minute because many states do not have that credit. Even without that, I was able to own a Tesla Model 3 for 1 full year and my cost was $461. I did not expect this when I initially bought the Model 3. So to summarize everything, I know some of these situations are very specific in my situation. For example, you might not have a free charger at work, but even if you do end up charging at home, the cost will not be as high. So if you're thinking about buying a car, I highly recommend considering an EV, whether it's a Tesla or any other car. Just give it a thought and it might just turn out to be a very good decision. That will be all from this video. So if you liked the content, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel.